Alrighty. I'm gonna put.
Oh, I love a good neck pop. Oh yeah, dude. Are we supposed to whip it out? Yeah. 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 No one did drugs. All right, hey, I'll be right back.
Hey, yo, guys, welcome back to another episode of Drunken Idiots Podcast. I hope you guys are having a great week. You had a great Friday so far, and I am so happy to be back. I feel like it's been forever. Honestly, I feel like it's been months since I've done this. Uh, and I have a special guest for you guys tonight. I'm just waiting for him to get back. You guys know. You guys should have a clue who it is. And then, okay, just making sure everything's correct. So, guys, dude, I have a lot to talk about in the last week. I feel like again, I feel like it's been so long. You know what I mean? Like that 1 week of me not doing drunken idiots. That 1 week of me not actually, you know what I mean, like doing content, it kind of felt weird, I guess you would say. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot to break down, but my week was pretty good. I really want to, I'm trying to wait until he gets back and until we get to the whole gist of things. Right when we was going live, he had to go and take care of something. I didn't want to keep the, live screen up for too long. Didn't want you guys to think that we were just, ditching you. But I am going to get his. Well, no, I guess I'm gonna have to wait because it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Uh, but I got a new job. I left my old job and I got a new job in the same field, but doing a different thing, right? Not doing the actual labor part anymore, more doing the other side of
Ba-da-da.
the lawn care. Oh, all right. So he's back, and now we get to see our special guest. I gotta fix this.
What? No, did you start? Oh, I see now.
Honey,
It was long, dude. How was your week?
bro, I got a new job, right?
Yeah.
So that's working out. Uh, I do sales now for lawn care, so I'm a sales representative. I don't want to put out my information like that where I work, but you know where I work. I told you a little bit about it, and it's actually really cool because I'm on salary now and commission, so it's kind of like the best of both worlds, and like I don't know, like I don't know, it kind of feels natural to me. It's kind of weird. It feels so natural. It doesn't like talking to people, complete strangers. I don't feel any like I haven't felt any like I don't know jitters. I guess you would say. I don't know how to say it. I guess because I don't know. I like to have conversations with people. I don't know, but either way, I've been cussed at already. You know what I mean? Yelled at. Because I'm calling them and shit and shit. And so like they're not too happy sometimes. And
Oh, so like cold calling?
no, what we're doing is people that had the contract with us before. So like we're calling people that canceled their contract like 3 years ago or a year ago or 2 years ago, and we're just giving them a call and see if they want to renew their contract. And like there's a lot of there's like bad ones too because like it was during COVID and like a lot everyone around there's like well we just had people have to come in and out because we couldn't find anybody. So it kind of like gave them a bad rep a little bit. But like there's a lot of people that come back too, I guess you would say. So like some people are still mad and some people aren't, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some people are reasonable. I'll put it as like you've had, you've probably had a bad, McDonald's before, but you eventually went back, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
things change after so long, so you know. But it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Donnie, I know.
Hmm. Dude, that's sick. Um, um, would you say how's working from home? It's a little weird, to be honest. Yes.
I've never worked in an office setting ever in my life. So now this I can relate
Um,
to you.
well, so our office, I liked our office because um we have a bomb cafeteria. So with a bomb, yeah, our cafeteria has like its own Starbucks and like a big old breakfast buffet, basically. And anyways, um, yeah, yep. Thank you for paying your premiums. Yeah, I've shadowed the sales reps. I've thought about it. I'd have to get licensed in our state for health and life insurance. That's the part I don't really want to do.
How long will that take you to do?
It's usually takes like a month.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
But and our sales reps, they get strictly commissions.
wow. Okay.
So
So
yeah,
yeah, that would be that. See, that's what held me back for so long, was strictly commission. You know what I mean?
yeah,
When this job hit me up for the salary, I was like, okay, I'm down to take this leap of faith. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because
No, that's crazy that you gotta, as somebody who did sales for a long time, that's crazy that you gotta, you know, you got salary and commission.
this is the first time I've done it, but this ain't the first time I've looked for that kind of job. So like I've never found it either. And the crazy thing is, I was planning on staying in the field. You know what I mean? Like I was planning on staying out on the field. You know, out in the field and doing the actual labor. And I was like, okay, I could be a tech. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
then they hit me up and they were like, well, you want to like sell some shit and make you know, have a salary base? And I was like, how much is it? And they gave me a number that I liked, and I was like, okay, I mean, either way I could pay my bills. I'm fine with that and make some extra money. Okay.
Yeah,
You know, as long so like it's really nice. It's really nice. I mean, it's different too. Like with that office setting, like we were talking about. Like today, man, it's just a bunch of us dudes that are like shitting around all the time. You know what I mean? Not all the time, but like
mm-hmm.
between calls, like we'll hear people's calls and we'll hear how it's going south, and like someone will say something fucking hilarious to the person that's like bitching them out, and like
Yeah,
and like we're just rolling, or like someone says some stupid shit. It's like a whole different environment. You know what I mean? It's a
yeah,
whole different environment than being out in the field and just being with the same person every day almost.
yeah. I feel that. Yeah. Well, and like you're kind of like in the behind the scenes thing, so you can get away with like saying and doing a lot more. You know.
That is so true. That is so true. It's hilarious. But like also Donnie, I know you know me for a while, dude. The funny thing is I have to wear a button up shirt, right? Like a collared shirt, right? And you know, khakis, and then I wear a belt and I'm tucking my shirt in, bro. So like it's like I feel like a big boy when I go to work. I'm like, bro, I've never dressed this dapper for a job in my fucking life. It was weird. And like I took notes while like we were doing the training. I was like, school, like what the fuck?
And what is wrong with me?
Right. I was like, am I having a stroke? Let me check my pulse here, dude. Oh.
Um. What was I gonna say? Dang it. Oh, but no, I do miss, we got off the topic, but no, my office was awesome because I had a lot of stuff I could do in my office. Like we had the gym, the meditation room, the freaking cafeteria was lit, like, and then I mean it's also downtown, dude. There's all kinds of stuff just within walking distance. So I miss the environment, you know, and I miss like you were just talking about, like you dress up for work, you feel like important.
Right.
Like whenever I would go to work in the mornings, everybody walking to work around me was in like business casual attire. So like I just felt like important and like somebody cool downtown, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the stuff I miss. I don't really miss the drive and all of that. Like it's very convenient to just be able to like roll out of bed and clock in, but I do miss like cuz I'm a people person, so like I miss being amongst people.
No, yeah, that was one of the big things that I like too, is like I'm a very big people person, and when it comes to talking to people and just like getting to know people, I enjoy. And also like, the sales part where like, I mean, again, I guess it's a downfall sometimes. It's annoying, but like you still get to talk to people and have interesting conversations. Like
Mm-hmm.
like this week, I remember a very specific conversation where this dude was like, "Man, I just got an accident. I have cataracts now because of it, but I love my lawn. I'm OCD about it, and because I sat there and gave him the time to talk to him about what was going on in his life, he was like, dude." He goes, "I know you probably get this a lot, but you will be the first one I call back because like you talk to me like a fucking human." And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't feel like I was talking to him for. I just felt like I was just there, you know what I mean? And he needed to like
Mm-hmm.
let it go, and I was like, all right, bro, just let it out. Let's hear it, you know? Like
Oh
shit,
yeah,
I
dude.
don't care,
Sometimes that's just how that's what it is, you know.
right? And I think that like a lot of times, so like a lot of times that's what people need in life. You know what I mean? A lot of times
Yeah.
that's all. That's all they need is just that one person to just listen.
Sit there and listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and and it was just my time to just be the. I was there for to listen to him, and you never know, he could benefit me down the road as well.
Yeah.
And
For
so
sure.
it'd be so you never know. But it's like I said, it's a damn good different. It's a different environment. But did you? So I know that you said you don't know him, Darn man, fuck, darn man, fuck. I just had his name in my head, like exactly right. You know what I'm talking about. Darn fucking
Yeah.
that dude. Yeah. So I don't want to keep on slaughtering his name, but the actors of his are protesting, and so what he does is like make like really cool tech videos and stuff like that. And there's other people in his videos that will like have his producers and stuff like that. And the reason why they're in protest right now is because he's paying them basically minimum wage. There's like people out there that are like we have to pay for our own transportation, our own gas, and that's like one thing. But then it's also the factor he pays a minimum wage, and he's like a huge YouTuber. And all they asked him for before they even did all this was for him to just sit down and have a meeting with them. And he just sent his HR team in there and like ignored the whole situation. So they were like, "All right, well, I guess the only way for you to hear us is if we all just stop fucking working." Because because people are saying that it was that environment that it was, if you say something, you're out. So, and the whole thing is like it's not a person that we're talking that has like only 1 million subscribers. We are talking someone that gets millions of views per video.
Yeah.
So it's like you put out a video at least once a day. You're getting 1 million views at least once a day. So like, why are people being paid not enough to? Oh wait, and another one was they couldn't pay their rent as well, and
Uh-huh.
he would use the argument like at least some people would come in from using DoorDash or something, and he would use the argument at least you're not doing DoorDash, and they were like, yeah, that's you got a good point, but you're only paying me $100 a day for 12 hours of my work. So like it's the same, and so like they can't basically the whole situation is because they can't get a hold of him, and the only way they feel like to do it is to start protesting and start taking it to the next level. I don't know, like I don't know, like one of the things are people are arguing that we should have that people that have teams on YouTube there should be like unions to protect that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like certain kind of laws or something to protect, workers' rights for YouTuber workers and shit.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know how in the world that would work. Usually unions I feel like are made like in the work area or
Right. Yeah, that's how they are made for sure now. Like definitely if you get enough
It'd be like an online union, I guess.
yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I guess they would have a union rep. I mean, in general, they would get because they would get a hold of the union, right? So then they would
Hmm.
get a union rep for, I guess, their workplace. So then the union rep takes over as like the honcho, basically. Not the honcho, but to make sure the dude that's running the shit is actually giving them equal pay and equal and shit. You know what I mean? Like rightful pay and shit. Not equal pay, but like at least where they could pay their bills. So I would assume that's how it would be, but I'm not too sure. That is a good question. That's good. That's a good question. Like how would that even work?
Yeah. Like, you know, it would be good,
Yeah,
but at the same time, how in the world do you have a online unionship?
that's true. Good question. Good questions, dude. Did you see the shirt I have on, bro?
No. Where'd it go? Oh, you're not. What's it say?
Warlocks.
Warlocks?
You remember that shirt, bro? Mixer days when I
Oh
made the
shit.
Zorlock shirt, bro. Dude, I came across them and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I have this one too. Hold up. I know there's more, but I have this one too. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how this. Well, the stream's gonna show it, but yeah, there we go.
Dude, the live is so far behind.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's insane. It's usually not that far behind.
It is for me right now. I don't know why.
Interesting. Do you want to take a shot, my dude, or do you have any alcohol to take a shot? You got a Rooster's cup lit.
Yeah, you noticed that?
Yeah, bro. Kayla literally loves roosters. I mean, when I say love roosters, we had roosters tonight. That's lit. Cause she'll literally look at me randomly and be like, "Roosters." I'm like,
Dude, Kyla stole this glass, dude.
bro.
She was like, "You want me to steal that for you?" And I was like, "Yes, please."
Dude, I do the same thing. I'll take tall boy cups all the time. I'm like, bro, I wanted that tall boy cup because I need some extra fucking beer in there. I'm going to
Yeah.
pour me a nice shot here.
Okay, I don't have nothing to take a shot with, but I'll.
Well, it's a bigger than a shot, but I'm not gonna take the whole thing. I don't wanna.
Ow.
Dude, I haven't drink in like so long. I feel like you know what I mean. So like, I don't want to like down this and then just be like feeling it immediately and be like, oh yeah, I need
Oh,
to.
dude, I feel like I am like on cloud nine right now.
Oh yeah.
Took Kyla's pen, dude, and was just going ham on it.
Non-stop. But, ooh. Oh wow. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, how did I ever down liquor like the
Not a
way I
fan
did?
of it.
No, I just think right now liquor's just not my thing right now. I don't know. Cause like that was harsh. This beer's a lot better. Bro, so with my week, I actually have some like interesting news that involves personal things. So my sister, she's been in search for her father for 15 years. No one's given us answers, right? And so you guys know I asked permission of talking about this. She's 15 years old, and for no one has known who her actual father is, right? So she finally got a DNA test, ancestry, and it's kind of one of those things right now where my mom's side's popping up, but the dad's side is slim to none that's popping up. So like it's like a wild goose chase right now. You know what I mean?
Sounds like it's inbred.
Dude, me and my sister were like, what if mom fucked her cousin?
Dude, sounds close. No other DNA is showing up, huh?
Like no, so there was some people that showed up eventually, but it was some searching we had to do. So it said, I don't know, man. I love how you went there. Oh, that's hilarious. But
Dude, so let me ask you this, right?
okay.
So let's say Um, your sister. So let's say your sister, right?
Uh-huh.
You're like blood sister,
Right.
like same dad, same mom, blood
Right.
sister. Okay. And then let's say Kayla has a stepbrother who's not blood related to Kayla at all. Like his stepdad is, or her stepdad is his dad, and then his mom is some other chick.
Right.
So they're not blood. He's not blood related to her. Is it weird if your sister dates him? And you and Kayla are married.
Okay,
So,
so okay,
so let's
but
say you and Kayla are married.
are we put
Your sister wants to date Kayla's stepbrother. Neither of them are blood related.
bro, that's a I mean, they're not blood related, so it's like why would it matter, right? But like they are related
So is
by
it not weird?
marriage. I mean, it's peculiar, but I mean, it shouldn't be weird because like it should be like, I mean, it should be like that's probably happened plenty of times, right? So like I don't know. Like I don't think it's weird. I think it's a very peculiar situation. Like it's like, huh, what are the odds that you and your sister find your match by your older sibling going out, getting married to their stepsister, like it's like that's a story to tell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like a story you sit there and you go, huh, okay, interesting, like I mean,
Mm-hmm.
why do you ask? Donnie, why do you
I'm
ask?
just curious.
What do you There's a reason why you're curious, Donnie.
I was just wondering if it's weird or not.
Donnie, you got something to tell us, bro? Like, is Kyla's step brother married to your older sister, dude?
No, dude. Uh, let's just say that somebody might have a stepbrother that likes somebody else's sister.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. Like, if
And I'm like the only one who's been weirded out about it, like amongst everyone.
it's, yeah, it's like I don't know. It's a very peculiar situation for sure. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely not a situation you hear about all the time. Like that natty light you have in your fucking hand. That's not a situation you
Oh,
hear about.
snap.
You hear about all the
Oh
time.
no, you weren't supposed to see that. Hang on.
He said, "Oh no, you weren't supposed to see
You're
that."
gonna think I'm a broke hoe. Hang on a second.
You don't think I know what I? You don't think I know my beers?
You weren't supposed to see that. No, this is not a natty.
That's a Miller
This is
now.
this is an IPA.
That's an IPA. Oh, dude, you drinking the fancy beer
It's
today?
against the grain. Yep.
Just say it's against my religion, bro. It's against my religion. Dude, natty lights, bro, are like when you walk into when you walk into a bar in the middle of honky tonk land. Everybody's got a natty light. They're like, yeah, brother, and you order that Bud
No,
Light and they're like,
that's like no. You turn into like a barn. That's like the local pub, but like it's like a bring your own cooler pub. Like so, it's just a bunch of people sitting there with lunch boxes just full of natty lights.
and they're getting fucked off natty lights, bro. Oh my god, do you ever watch?
I went to the store though, and was like, I was like, God, I need beer. I need it bad. So I went to the store and walked in there. They had like everything else out of the fridge except for Natty Light, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna wait on this stuff to cool down, so I'm gonna get the Natty Lights.
Yeah, I feel it. No, when you gotta get some cold beer, and that Natty Light's the only thing. I understand, bro. I haven't bought a case of Natty Light before, but I do live in this in Louisville, so it's probably more. I have more options of liquor stores than you do for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
dude. Mark Wahlberg was here the other day. Did you see that?
Mark Wahlberg was here the other day, bro. Why didn't I see him?
He was at like a liquor barn, dude. He was
He's getting fucked up.
He sells some kind of alcohol, and I think he was like giving away signed bottles.
Dude, I knew that dude was an alcoholic. I just knew it, bro. No, check.
We're all alcoholics.
We're all just secretly alcoholics, bro. Everyone wants to deny it, but everyone likes a good drinker here and now and then, if not daily, you know? I'm joking.
How often do you drink on vacation?
On vacation?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I get belligerent. Dude, there's no limit. We're talking about vacation. Bro, there's no limit for me. Like, all right. When if we're talking about Michigan days, bro, Michigan times, I get drunk and high, right? You know what I mean? Because there's a dispensary everywhere. But if we're talking about Panama City, bro, you know how many illegal substances I did that? I ate like 6 grams of shrooms, smoked like at least 10 joints that day, and drink I don't even know how much. Dude, that was my 24th birthday, bro. It was insane.
What? Is that really loud?
It was insane. But Donnie is talking. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on. If you haven't already, you should join the Discord and join the community even more.
There,
guys, I appreciate it. And I would like if you go follow us on all of our other social medias as well. And again, all of our other social medias is drunken underscore idiots. And also on our Twitter is at idiots drunken. I completely messed that up, just so y'all know. Like, yeah, somehow I made that handle idiots drunken. I don't know how.
How?
I don't know, bro. I tried to change the handle, and like when I made my Twitter, I put Drunken Idiots Podcast, and I didn't check the handle. I saved it, and it just comes up Idiots Drunken. I was like, what the fuck? Idiots Drunken. I was like, that right there is golden.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, I totally forgot what we were talking about.
We were, dude, I don't know.
Kyla came in here and started cussing me out, dude. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
I was hoping you was gonna call the police.
I was about to. I had to change it off of you because she was beating the shit out of you at a point. But
I know, dude. I heard you mute me and then start like doing your ad or whatever, dude. So I was like, I was hoping that it was just a distraction while you were calling the police.
Yeah, but I kind of figured you might be okay. But next time I'll make sure I'll make that police report for sure.
Dude,
you might need it next time. So, I know Donnie loves this conversation. I know Donnie. I know you like this topic because you were in this world when it was hot and new and able to stream.
God.
And that's the online, gambling and the streaming it. So XQC came out and he talked about how it's still a thing, but they kicked out the big streamers of gambling, and it's bullshit how people could still stream it and play it and stream it, but like Trainwreck and all the other ones got kicked out of there. And see, I kind of agreed with that argument because like, if you're gonna kick out the big dog, I do agree with that honestly, because like if you're gonna kick out the big dogs for something, then why are you letting even anyone else do it? You know what I mean? Like,
well, they're not sticking true to Yeah, they're not sticking true to the word, and I agree as well. There are a lot of people still just streaming slots. Um, and to be fair though, there a lot of people are doing it without breaking Twitch's rules in a sense because they just named off like certain sites. And so like I know a lot of people are still doing it and just playing it on different sites. Um, there's a lot of rumors that Stake made it. Well, I don't think it's rumors. Stake made a deal with like FanDuel or somebody and for uh online like streaming gambling or some kind of gambling games, whatever it's supposed to be.
Right.
But if you go in there, they have almost the exact same games that are on Stake and all of that. So it's kind of like, I feel like Stake did that just because there's a lot of pressure on them, or not Stake, Twitch did that because there's a lot of pressure on them, and then they're probably gonna try to like nonchalantly undo it all and just see where it rides. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
see,
all dumb.
I think it's stupid, honestly, bro. Like I think the whole thing with them putting down the big streamers for something they're gonna continue. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
like it's just stupid because like you're being a hypocrite at that point. You know what I mean? You're just like, and plus these big streamers. I'm not saying the small streamers don't pay their rent or anything with this money. Don't get me wrong. I know that you can. I mean, you definitely make money off of streaming, no matter how big you are. It just depends on how big of a community. I mean, how strong a community you have. You can literally have the 40 people in your community, but they are the most supportive people in the community, and they donate enough money where you're paying, you could pay a bill with it. You know what I mean? Not paying all your bills, but you could pay a bill. So, either way, well, what I'm trying to say is the big streamers are more reliable more how would you say, fucking more, like leaning on their Twitch paycheck. Like they're leaning on their Twitch paycheck 100%. You know what I mean? More than
yeah.
the small streamers that are just doing
It
this for part
definitely
time.
it definitely hurt XQC's and Trainwreck's pockets.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Sure.
And like, yeah, and so like that's where I think it gets really nasty. Because like
Yeah.
it's like they need the money as much. I mean, they need the money to pay their whole bill, all their bills, because this is a full-time thing for them. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I get. I mean, they banned it, all right, but when you're not completely banning it for some people, but others, it's just that's when it gets
Yeah.
bad.
Like if I wanted to, I could go live and do slots on Twitch on Stake. I can do it
Right.
on Stake, and
Exactly.
nothing will happen to me. But the moment that XQC or Trainwrecks even probably says the word Stake on their streams, like they probably get banned.
Oh no, yeah, 100%, 1,000%.
So
Hang on. I'm gonna be right back, Donnie.
yep.
If you have anything to say, just shit out your ass.
Yeah. 9/11 was an inside job. And let me tell you why. I don't know. Oh no, am I the cam? Coming to a world near you. Donnies in bulk. They will tickle your toes and steal all your candy. And then leave without a trace.
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Bro, I
What,
swear I
dude?
thought I walked away and I heard you say something about 9/11. I felt like, and then now you're talking about tickling toes and something. Dude, You need seriously counseling, some serious counseling, bro.
Don't worry, dude.
Where did
One
the
of these
world go
days.
wrong with you, bro?
One of these days, dude.
Dude, you know what I thought about?
What?
Especially if I can.
That's a fucking terrible idea.
You're right. You know what? You're right. Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself too, okay, bud? Go fuck yourself, dude.
Take this time to apologize for absolutely nothing.
But I was thinking it would be cool if I can organize a drunken idiots roast, cause like
Oh, dude, that would be fun.
that would be fucking great. I think that would be hilarious. But see, it's organizing it to the point where people will show up, people, and have not have people like just bomb it. Like, I mean, all right, bomb it, but like, I don't want people like I know you would come up with some fucking bangers
Dude,
if you had time to
I
just
can
come
come
up
up
with
with some
jokes.
dingers, dude.
Yeah.
Give me a couple days. I'll make you be thinking, should I fight him or should I laugh,
Right. Well, I want you guys at the community. If you're watching this now or you're watching this later, because I know I keep the average of around like 30 to 60 plus views. So for you guys that are gonna watch this in the future, and you guys that are watching this now, you should tell me what you think about a drunken idiots roast, because like that's been on my mind for a little bit, and I would like to hear from the community. And like, just let me know on Discord. If you're not in the Discord link is actually in the bio. So yeah, join that. But no, I think it would be really cool to have something like that. But like,
Oh, dude, I just thought of one, dude.
oh, I can imagine. What'd you think of?
I'd say, you know what? I always thought I wanted to be in content creation, and then I met Jordan. And that just fucking went out the window.
See, I know that. See, I was thinking about like I was even thinking about like getting like old like people that were like older like people that used to be on the show, like certain people that like
Oh, dude.
yeah, dude, that would even be better because like I. And so anyone that doesn't know what he means by that is that I'm a very how would I say this? I like a certain way. Like I know I can do it. If I could do it myself, I do it myself. And like if like I try to push you to, if you want to help, I try to push for you to help me, is if you take that role, like past producers I've had and stuff. And so like I have a specific way that I want things. And so a lot of times I I'm just like, bro, I'm just gonna do this shit by myself. Like at the end of the day, I'm a lot happier doing it myself, I think, in my opinion. That's kinda how it is. But I guess I won't fight Donnie for that. you know, guys, so there was a point in time, so when me and Donnie, I don't know how long you guys have been part of the community and how long you've watched my content, but like 5 years ago, I would say like 5 years ago, yeah, Mixer days, maybe 4 years ago, maybe a little less.
I'll say, I don't know if it's
No,
5.
yeah, no, like maybe 3 or 4, probably around there, yeah, because yeah, around like 3 or 4, and it was back in Mixer days, and me and Donnie, we fucking were obsessed, like not obsessed, but like we really liked Tiger King, right? And so like we would always be like, "You asking for the baskin," and no one understood it except for me and Donnie, and we would be rolling. and I think about it sometimes, and I'm like, bro, we were just rolling about asking for a baskin. I even made it a bit emoji on my fucking on my Mixer. I mean, not on Mr. Zorlock gaming channel.
On the Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Asking for a baskin.
Asking for a baskin. But no, see, like the gambling thing with Twitch and Stake, like it like if it would be okay if they implied the rules to everybody,
Yeah. I don't understand. I don't know. None of it really makes sense. I mean, even with the ban itself, it didn't really make sense. They were like, we're banning all of this, but also make sure you check out our partners at FanDuel who also offer the exact same things. We're gonna have a FanDuel stream and blah blah blah. Like,
Right.
so it's kind of like, what the fuck, Like it's just confusing.
No, yeah, no. It is
The
confusing.
ban itself is confusing. The way that it's being handled is confusing. So, like, I feel like Twitch just kind of like sporadically came up with this ban
Right.
to make people happy, and then they didn't realize, like, well, shit, like we had all of this going on as well. And so how do we go from here? And they're just kind of like not addressing it. And then maybe one day there'll be like a big update where they either address it or change it up. Who knows?
Yeah.
I have a feeling they're gonna just low key find a way to undo it,
No, yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll probably see XQC and train wrecks on whatever gambling site that Twitch ends up owning. you know?
Yeah. No, yeah. You're right. No, I could totally see that. I know a little change of topic with this one, but so I haven't been able to cover any news with PDQ, and you know how I love to be on top of PDQ, but I couldn't be because you guys know I'm gonna be back on it. Like, I'm committing back to it this coming week, starting Monday. PDQ taste test, and spoiler alert, because I have a Black Panther to talk about. Oh my god. Oh, that was so great. The movie was fucking awesome.
Is that a movie or a show? I thought it was a show.
No, it's a movie. It's a movie, man. It's
Okay,
it's on Disney
the
Plus
Wakanda
too.
one.
Yeah, Wakanda forever, man. Wakanda forever, baby. And I will always believe that, bro, because I love fucking Black Panther. I love the fucking origin story of Black Panther. I love the whole thing about Black Panther. For one, like, I love that they're bringing a lot of, like, more, I guess, how would you say this? I like that they're bringing more light to his character and more of to how the comics are, because, like, he was one of the first black superheroes, right? So him to have a movie was legendary, for one. Okay, he was the first black superhero to have a whole movie about him, so that was legendary. And plus with,
Wait, what about Blade?
well, Blade,
Is he
sorry.
not
You know what?
superhero?
You're right, Blade. Okay. We can count Blade. Sorry about that.
Dang.
You're right. I mean, we can count Blade. You're right. Sorry. Okay, besides Blade, we're gonna, we have Black Panther.
Static Shock.
Okay.
That's not a movie though.
It's, yeah, but I get where you're coming from, Donnie, but shut the fuck up, okay? No, but I think the movie was great, but I have a lot of fucking things to come out with more. I just have a different schedule. It's 10 to 7 now, so I'm not used to that. I'm used to working like 7 to 7, or that 7 to 7, like summertime 7 to 7. And so, like, I was used to that schedule, so I knew how to, like, work with that schedule. Now I'm trying to learn that I don't need to go to bed early is like I used to, because I'll still be in bed. I'll be in bed by 10 o'clock, and I'll be getting home at like 8. I mean, like 7:30, and I'm like getting to bed and like not even like 2 hours later. You know what I mean? So my schedule has been whack, and now I'm realizing, bro, I could stay up to like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and still be good. And I like that. I just, I had to get used to that schedule, and plus get used to the job, and get used to, the whole environment in general. So that will come out. But what I was going with that, with the PDQs, what I was going with that is that I've really been wanting to cover all this stuff. But did you probably seen about the balloon, the Chinese spy balloon in the air, and then also the earthquakes as well? Have you heard about all that stuff?
The earthquakes in Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about that, and then a little bit about the balloon, yeah.
So, like,
I wasn't hardcore following any of it, to be honest.
see, yeah, I wasn't hardcore following. Uh, Either of them. I just know the news source, like the YouTube videos and the content creators I watch that because like again I didn't keep up with any news because I usually when I started at PDQ I was keeping up with the news, but since I was getting into the mix of things where I'm at now, I just didn't worry about that. So like I was in and out, but see with the earthquakes, what I do know is that like it was a devastating thing, really bad. And one really cool thing was Donnie hates him, Hassan Piker.
I don't hate
Hassan,
Hassan.
yeah, I know, I'm just messing with you. Hassan, he raised like I let me I'm looking and seeing exactly how much he raised. So he raised like something million. I think it was like 7 million or something like that, or
Damn.
yeah, it was like an insane number where
Isn't
he
he from Turkey or something?
he's Turkish. Yeah, he's Turkish.
Yeah.
He came to America in 2018. And so like he as soon as he heard about it, he immediately started putting in the work. I'm trying to find. Okay, wait, hang on. Is this it? I think this might be it. Oh wait, no, not this. See, I'm trying to find the post I seen on. I think it was Reddit that I seen it on. But
How much he raised?
yeah, he raised like a ridiculous amount. I'm just trying to find that, but he raised a ridiculous amount.
You don't gotta be exact.
But yeah,
I'll accept 7 million.
yeah, okay, we'll say it was in the millions. We'll say it was in the millions for sure. And
I'm not calling you a liar.
he like it's insane. What mind blows me is this. A content creator, not who he is, just a content creator. Just put that into perspective. 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, it was a joke. You know what I mean? And a content creator is able to put back to another country, in a different country completely, and have a big enough audience where they all just pitched in to the point where like that probably made a big impact. It probably it didn't fix everything obviously, but it made a significant impact for sure. And there's other Twitch streamers that are following behind him, but I can't imagine like that big of a support system of your fan base, of your community. It's mind-blowing to me because like I think slowly, and I heard this off of a YouTube video I was watching. Slowly and surely, I think that right now, like YouTubers are looked at as like how Hollywood stars were looked at back in the day, where they were followed around by like paparazzi. People were always writing about them. There was always news articles about them, and then and slowly but surely. We got into their lives even more, right? I think, and like some people that are content creators are even seeing it like as, yeah, who was? Oh no, it was Ludwig who made this on his other channel, something Gogomel, yeah, Mogul yeah, and he was talking about how creators are now starting to be looked at how celebrities used to be looked at back in the day, the old Hollywood, and slowly he thinks, and I agree with him, that it's slowly going to progress to how people look at celebrities now. What people look at celebrities now, how like content creators, like I count me as a content creator, how we will be looked at in the future. You know what I mean? Like slowly, people are going to treat them more differently, and I think that's a good thing, like because I think it's like, I don't think the celebrity part, obviously, that's a little extra, just because you do celebrities are actors and singers and stuff like that. So those are celebrities, and they have like really good gifts, but also content creators do too. You know what I mean? They're a lot of them are like, I guess, almost reality TV channels. You know what I mean? Like vlogs. That's like almost a reality TV show. It's
Yeah.
just edited. Like, I mean, all reality TV shows are edited. It's just not probably as raw as a reality TV show would get. So slowly, eventually, someone's gonna come out with a reality TV show like that one thing where what's it called? It's like the challenge for YouTube. What's it called? Dude, it's a game show host. Tana Mojo was on it once. There's like 3 seasons of it. It's on YouTube where they do challenges and they compete for money. So I think slowly but surely content creators are gonna start thinking of these ideas and start doing these where quite literally YouTube and content creators will just be this face of TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
that's
there is YouTube TV, which is like cable TV.
exactly. So what would stop YouTube from putting in a YouTube channel that does reality episodes every week? You know, like they would do Jersey Shore. So what would stop them from opening up a channel on YouTube TV doing content TV or something like that? Or content network or YouTube network or something like
Well,
that.
I think the next I think the next step up in the content game, as far as that goes, would be everybody coming up with their own streaming apps where it
Yeah.
would be like, oh, I'm gonna pull up, because almost every TV now or every smart TV now has like some sort of streaming service or Roku or whatever built into it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, I feel like it would just it's going to start turning into, people downloading your app where it has your library and all your social media posts and all your lives and everything that you're doing as far as your content and information is on that app. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and see, that's like that. The reason why even we went like the reason why I went to the tangent of that is because like again, Hassan raised all that money for those for the people in Turkey because of those earthquakes, and you look at billionaires that are going to space and wasting their money. You know what I mean? And it's just, and like Mr. Beast literally came out with a video. He cured 1,000 people of blindness, like the ones
Oh
with
yeah, that's
cataracts.
crazy.
That's insane. Like that gave me cold chills throughout the whole fucking episode. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, oh
It's
my
cool that there's
god.
still people. I feel like it's cool that there's still people in this world that are willing to do stuff like this.
And I
And
love it.
I feel like that hopefully that stays the culture of the online content creators and
Right.
because I feel like the thing that about content people, the ones where content's their career and there's like the top however many of them that you would call the elite,
Top J,
um
the top J,
the top G's of them all,
the top
the
J's of
ones
them
that
all.
are running the matrix.
The
Fuck. uh but no, I feel like a lot of the people on top or whatever are they're being watched very closely and carefully by the world, so it's like their every move they have to make right. And so sometimes these sometimes moves like this can be forced and it's not like that great of an outcome, and then sometimes there's uh moves like this that are not forced and it's purely for good and good things come from it.
oh yeah.
So hopefully it stays to that nature.
No, yeah, I completely agree. Cause like I think that Mr. Beast opened up a whole window of people now looking at content creators like, all right, what are you gonna do? Because like I even thought that, like even when he did that, I was like, okay, so I need like my favorite content creators like Tim, Hassan, I like
What if Mr.
Jeff and
Beast?
stuff like that. Like
So, dude, this is like a total like high thought.
okay,
So like Mr. Beast's whole like video concept for his channel and all his videos have been giving away ridiculous amounts of money each video with hopes that he makes more money in the next video.
Right.
And then it's basically he just keeps recycling it, right? Keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, spending all of the money. What if his end goal is to get to a point where his videos are making so much money that he can just like pay off like the world's debt?
That is actually a good thing that you brought up. So, like, have you watched the Mr. Beast documentary? So there's a Mr. Beast documentary. So he went on a tour of going to any like big podcasts around the country, and he did a documentary as well. And so in that documentary, he says, "I literally want to cure like hunger. I want to like he says, I guess you would call it narcissistic of me that I want to. It makes me happy seeing other people happy." And he just goes into a tangent of just like his whole life he just wanted to better the world with money. And it's like, I totally see that, you know what I mean? I totally
Yeah, that's
see
what I'm saying.
that.
What if like this it's the secret end goal of Mr. Beast is to just like get to a point where his YouTube video it's like the biggest thumbnail clickbait video of all time is like paying off the world's debt. Boom.
Bro, people would go ballistic. Think about, dude, if Mr. Okay, we're talking about a content creator that started, like, even if you 5 years ago he was making these videos, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul.
That better be a Nobel Prize.
Exactly. Like he started off with literally saying Logan Paul, counting to a million, and all other kinds of crazy fucking shit. And now he's making these like such great videos that he pays. So like, I don't know if you know, but he has 2 buildings. So he has 2 factories. And one factory he lives in. He actually lives in his he lives at his business. Sometimes he says he stays at his girl's house, but usually he wakes up, starts content, goes to sleep, wakes up, starts content. That's all he does. And he pays like, bro, he pays so much. In the tech, you're not counting the tech, you're just counting the buildings alone is over $1 million, bro. The tech in those buildings, bro, he has literally like there's like this massive iPhone he has in one of his buildings where they did something where with the video where it's a massive iPhone, and he's like, we haven't used this since the last video, it's just here, bro. And like all of his stuff is like high end gear. It's not like something mean you would go buy. It would something like you are looking at 10, 20, 30 grand, if not more. You know what I mean? You're not looking at just the 5 grand, you know, even a 10 grand PC. You're looking at like production type shit, you know? And
Yeah.
he likes it. He says he wants his quality more than anything, because quality is the best thing. Like, you're not gonna watch a video, like, even you can make the best video of all time, but if it's 720p 720, you're gonna be like, the fuck, when you can watch another video in 4K with your favorite creator. So you got to make that 4K available for them and make it where it's like popping out to them, and it's gonna, you know, like,
Dude's a genius.
He is. And the thing is, Kayla was like, I wish it was longer. It was 8 minutes, the video. She was like, I wish it was longer. But I was like, hon, you got to think, these kids, they can only watch 8 minutes. That's how he made this video, is because 8 minutes made all these kids want more. So now he can put out a part 2 and make it longer if he wanted to, because now people want more. There's tons of people that want a longer video now, and that is because of that 8-minute trailer kind of. And he could put it in behind a paywall if he wanted to, and millions of people would pay for it, but he doesn't need to, because he's already, I think that video, bro, alone already has like, I mean, let me check on that actually, because last time I checked, and it was like less than 6 days, already had like over, yeah, dude, this video has 101 million views 13 days ago posted, bro. That's insane. Like, and I don't know if you know this, but he surpassed PewDiePie in subscribers, right?
Yeah.
And now he's sitting at, do you remember the video not even that long ago when he was celebrating his 100 million subscriber mark? He did like a live count, and now he's like 133 million. Dude, the dude's just fucking genius. He's just a genius. I don't know.
Well, did you know he has? There's a video where he talks about it, like it's breaking down like the genius of Mr. Beast or something like that. And he's got 133 million subs. That's so insane. Did you know he like found out that like so much percentage of the world is Spanish speaking.
Yeah.
And so he immediately made Mr. Beast Spanish and all of that. And like that's like one of his like most viewed channels is the one in Spanish.
And that's the crazy thing too. Like this man, like you know how many times I've thought about like I would love for the podcast to be that way, because that's so smart. It's so smart. He even said if most of the world could speak Spanish, and only about 1% of us speak English, then why am I only making English content? English speaking content.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
And it makes sense because like you're only holding yourself back with it. I haven't yet, but Kayla's been learning Spanish, so like she's not fluent yet, but she's like to the point where she can have a basic conversation. And so like I want to start learning Spanish, and that in general, learning Spanish and learning a different language helps so many things other than just like a job. It helps like content for one. Like if he didn't do that, where he got a person, and it's the dude that plays Spider-Man, the voiceover for Spider-Man. I don't know if you knew that, but he's the dude that's the voiceover for Spider-Man is the dude that voices over his videos. So like he made sure he found the top J of
Spanish content.
Exactly. And it's great.
Dude, is he in like serious trouble or what?
Who Andrew?
Yeah.
Dude, Andrew's in some shit. So like that was my next topic. So Andrew,
I don't know much about it, but I know he's in custody.
So there was a new girlfriend that came out that said that like has like receipts about it too. But she came out and said that they dated for a while, and then eventually she wondered what he did for his career. Well, then he came and said, unless you work for me, we can't date. So she figured out it was a cam girl site, and she was like, basically, fuck no, I'm not gonna do this shit. But the way they met was on Tinder, and she was like, if you're trying to find people to work for for cam girls, why are you on Tinder looking for a girlfriend? You know, It was all sketchy behavior. So like she was confirming, like I don't think she came out with like any. I could be wrong here, no, but I don't think she came out with any sexual assault allegations or anything like that. But she came out saying that he did try to recruit her, but at first they were supposed to be just romantically involved, and then it got into, if you don't work for me, we can't be together. So that came out
like a form of manipulation.
Yeah. So yeah, that it was a form of manipulation where basically, and a lot of other people have came out too, where it shows like on Instagram he's DM'd like younger women that are like confused in their life and like just kind of want attention, because there's a point in time where the younger females will want attention. Same for younger men too. They just, you want attention, and he gave them that attention by reaching out on Instagram or Tinder, acting like they were gonna date, and they would date, and then they end up, hey, you can only date me if you work for me. So that's how she got recruited, and that was kind of like all she said. I mean, I from what I heard, I mean, I could have misheard because when I was listening to that, I was listening to Philip DeFranco talk about it, and when I was listening to that part, I was in and out because I was messing with my setup at the time, and so I was in and out. But she basically was like, he led me to believe we were gonna date, basically. Yeah. So, and he's still in custody. He also hired a female lawyer. So like which was very peculiar because, you know, like he preaches like a lot of like females are dumb, men are more superior. So he like fired his male lawyer and hired a female lawyer, and people are like, okay, that's kind of weird. And then like there's a oh yeah, here's a funny part. So you know H3H3, right? So
Yeah.
H3H3 did their steamies. So the steamies are like the streamies, right? And they actually have categories of different things than they do, and they actually have their community vote off of a poll. Like you go on their website, you vote and stuff like that, and then they have rewards. Well, I think it was like the biggest scandal of the year, and it went to Andrew Tate, and they were like, so who are we gonna get? How are we
The
gonna
Hustlers University?
Yeah, yeah, and so like
That's hilarious.
right, and so like they had the whole fucking thing, the whole like trophy for him, and they were like, so how are we gonna get this to Tate? He's in Romania prison, and they were like, let's just shove it up Aiden Ross's ass. He'll get it to him. I was like, dude, I was dead. I was like, dude, that's one way, because you know Aiden Ross is the only person that can go see him, dude. So before we started the show, me and Donnie were talking about if would it be surprising to see Aiden Ross naked on street, naked?
Oh my god!
And I was like, no, but I wouldn't be surprised if a video came out of him jerking off to the Top G, and he was like, Top G, Top G, Top G,
Top G,
Top G,
Top G,
Bugatti, Bugatti.
My safety word is Bugatti.
That's hilarious. Did you watch their interview together? Like
Who's?
Andrew Tate and Aiden Ross's?
No.
Dude, you know there's
I'm not gonna sit there and watch that.
Yeah, so I didn't watch it, but there was clips, and I watched this clip where Andrew Tate goes and like uses the restroom, and Aiden goes, I'm gonna smell where he sat, and he goes up to the fucking pillow and sniffs the fucking place where he sat, and he goes,
that's disgusting,
dude. It was just foul, dude. I was like,
that's disgusting,
bro. I hope it's all a skit. I hope he comes out and he's like, look, he finally comes out and he's like, it's a skit. Because it got views, it got clicks. So I hope he says it was a skit, but man, that's commitment right there.
Aiden's a weirdo, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Aiden's a weirdo.
Aiden's gotten more of a weird. He went from the nose picker to the Tate sniffer.
He's just a weird dude. Like he always has been, and I hate the like knockoffs of him though.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
Like the knockoffs of him are the worst. Him and fucking I Show Speed, dude. I can't.
Oh my god.
I lose brain cells, dude, just watching them.
Bro, did you see Kai? So Kai got banned off Twitch twice recently. For one, he ate an edible and he like slumped into his chair where he was like fell asleep into the fucking on stream, right? And so he got banned off that because it was like he could have died. Who knows what happened? But he I don't know if, dude. I think he could have took something else. I don't know because he like literally just fell asleep in his chair. And I was like,
That's
man,
crazy.
Exactly. Like you took edibles before I took edibles, and I've never done that. You know what I mean? Like if
no, but I've thrown up a lot.
Right. Like I've never thrown up. I fell asleep, but not like in a weird place. I would. Like, if I'm getting tired, I'll walk to the couch, or I'm already in the couch because it's hitting me, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go chill. You know what I mean? But Also, Speed is banned off Twitch, and I think he's like almost, I don't know if he's perma banned or not, but he's banned. And Speed came into his stream by wearing a whole, like, the skin suits they used to have where they covered your face and everything and shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so he came into his stream, and the thing is, Kai was not trying to hide it was Speed. You know what I mean? Like, he was, but when they mentioned Speed, he was like, you know how he gets. He's like, it's not Speed. He's a very loud person, so like he gets very loud,
Yeah.
and so like he was like, it's not Speed. I swear it's not Speed. And they were like, bro, it's the same body type as Speed, bro. Like, no, it's Speed. Like, we're not dumb, bro. We know who you hang out with. And who else would be coming on the stream without showing their face and recently was banned? Oh, wait, your best friend, Speed. Like, so I think Twitch made the correlation of that. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what Kai is doing, but Kai was literally on top of Twitch. And then, like, he just let it go. You know what I mean? He just
Yeah.
let it go. And I hate to see that.
Honestly, I feel like the best content though is like not give a fuck content.
I agree. That's actually a good.
Especially right now.
Oh, God, dude, I agree. I think that what hurts people.
Because that's got us talking about it, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, that's what hurts people, though. Like, this is what hurts people, though. Going into content and giving a fuck. You know what I mean? If you go into content not giving a fuck, you know the thin lines. You know what's not to cross. But if you go into content, like, making them dark sense of humor jokes, making those borderline kind of jokes, you're already that known as that person, and most people aren't going to get offended because they know that's what they're coming into. But people that jump the ship and just do it immediately, that's where they downfall. Because a lot of people want to do that, and I've noticed that. And like I don't know, I know you said you used to watch Jeff back in the day, but his podcast, like, he makes those jokes that are like borderline, like, okay, dude, all right.
Yeah. He's always been like that, yeah.
Right. So like he and it's hilarious. I've always loved it. You know what I mean? I think it's hilarious. Same for Ethan. Like, he has said some fucking crazy shit, but he has a fan base that still stays with like 40 to 50K every time he goes live. But if, like, say like say like, yeah, like Kai or like even Mr. Beast. Say Mr. Beast, an example. If Mr. Beast talked the way like Ethan or Hassan or Jeff, or like them three examples, he would be executed. You know what I mean? He would be castorized because that's not his personality. You know what I mean? It would be looked at as just hate and meanness. I think that's honestly, I love that content. I love the borderline of, okay, I love it. It makes it hilarious.
I do too. And I feel like the past couple times that I've streamed, the times when I don't really give a fuck and I don't like stress about it and like try to tell everybody and try to do everything, and I just sit there and play whatever kind of music I want and do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Those streams pop off way more than the times I'm like, all right, I think I'm gonna get back into streaming. I'm gonna try to do this and try to do that, and like, it's just, I don't know. Like, for me, I feel like that's kind of where things are going. It's gonna be a lot of people just not really giving a fuck and getting banned all the time and struggling with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
The bad boy always is the known one or whatever.
Here's like one of, like, I think the last, I think I had a conspiracy theory, but my conspiracy, like, I kind of lost it in the, like, I was doing a lot of research with it, but I don't have enough research to come with this conspiracy theory, because, like, I like to come with facts of my conspiracy theories, because I just get into outlaying just conspiracy theories sometimes. But this is kind of like one of the last topics I have for tonight. But okay, so I want to word this the best way possible. because it's a sensitive subject for sure for the creators, for viewers, and for the internet. But it needs to be talked about because there needs to be awareness of it. So, like, did you hear about the deep fakes that were going around?
The what?
The deep fakes pornography.
Uh-uh.
So there's deep fakes of Pokey and deep fakes of Amaranth and Cutie as well. And this Twitch streamer who knew Cutie and all of them very personally, co-workers, he had a tab that showed that he watched these deep fakes.
Oh, I think I saw something about this. Like
Yeah.
he said he was addicted to wanking it to Pokey or something, right?
Well, he was addicted to porn and yeah, like stuff like that. Yeah. He apologized. I didn't watch his apology video, so I can't tell you exactly what he said. So I didn't watch his apology video, but he apologized. And so the reason why, like, deep fakes, or anyone that doesn't know, deep fakes are basically like you put my head on Donnie's body, right? And he's banging as me to another woman. You know what I mean? That's a deep fake. So like, and the reason why it's bad is because, say you put anyone's head on anyone's head on this like petite small woman that has like the perfect body, or same for men, and be like, well, it makes body issue things where you have body where you think like, well, if I looked like that I would look hotter, or stuff like that. Why can't I have that? Because like you already see your face with that body, so it's like it disturbs you to a point. It's never happened to me, so I can't tell you how disturbing it would be, but it's disturbing to them because they're it's not their body, but it's their face, and they already some of them already have like body issues of being secure and shit. So seeing like Cutie, she was like, I hate seeing my face on a body that is a petite body, and I don't have that. I have some curves. That's fine, but it was hard for me to realize that's fine. But seeing this makes it those triggers come back. So Ethan, he did a boo boo. And so, like, there was this sound bit they used, right, when they were talking about it. And there's this sound bit that's, like, I played it on the stream, and it's, like, a very funny sound bit where it's, like, this like, foreign dude that's, like, trying to sing, he said, dude, it's a Christmas song. I can't remember, dude, see, I can't remember the fucking... And my phone's dead, so I can't. And I don't.
Not gonna lie, at this point, I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
You don't even know what we're talking about. Are you high or drunk? Or are you both, bro?
Dude, I'm both.
He said I'm both. Basically, what I'm saying is that Ethan, he was talking about the situation, and he texted one of his producers to play this sound bit that was like a very hilarious sound bit, and he was watching Cutie's response, and she was crying about it, and he just starts bust out laughing and like laughing about the whole situation. And so like it was a very bad look for Ethan because he was laughing about Cutie feeling ashamed, feeling speaking her emotions, because like the person even apologized that linked it, and the person that made that account even apologized. And so, and Ethan was over here like, ha ha ha, 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 this shit's hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, laughing about the whole situation. So it made it like a lot worse. Hassan even was like threatening to leave his podcast on Thursday. They do a podcast on Thursdays called Leftovers. And Hassan was telling Ethan, like, because they're Cutie and him are really good friends. He was like, I don't know if I can continue doing a podcast because Cutie's pretty upset with you. But it's all over now. So basically what I was trying to say is like that situation got sticky, and then Ethan made it even stickier where he, you know what I mean, where it was just bad. It was a bad situation. There was a lot of drama during the week I was gone during content, and I seen it popping up, and I was like, bro, I want to like report on certain things, and I was just like, bro, but I just don't want to. I don't got the energy right now, you know.
Yeah, no, it's hard when you're starting over, with a new job, all that jazz.
Yeah,
New schedule.
New schedule, the whole 9 yards.
But I do gotta go.
Yeah, no, we were ending. We're at an hour and 25 minutes. So that's been around the exact times I've been starting and stopping is around an hour 25 minutes. I love being able to do it by myself because like I've been able to cut back the show a lot more too. Because remember those 4-hour fucking 4-hour podcasts we did? Bro, remember the first podcast we did? We did the fucking... Oh,
we talked until like 6 a.m. the first time.
Dude, it was insane. Yeah, it was insane. It was crazy. And like, I like doing that, but, it's a lot of nonsense talking. And especially when that liquor hits in, it's a lot of fucking nonsense talking. But no, guys.
Dude, oh, yeah.
But no, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Drunken Idiots Podcast. I'm going to be back Friday night next week, and I'm going to start the PDQ back up. I'm going to start the taste test and the spoiler alerts all back up. All of it's going to come back. Just give me time to start it back up and get back into the groove. You'll get daily content again. I'll give you your daily uploads, and I will most likely give you your daily PDQs because I know quite a bit of people like that. That was actually one of my first.
That was good.
Yeah, my first segment was the first segment that hit 1,000 views. So it was. So I think that I definitely need to be back on top of that. So I'm just letting you guys know it's gonna be back starting next week. Everything else will be back, and especially the spoilers because you guys love those too. So. Guys, thank you for all the love and support. And Donnie, I appreciate you coming out, and I appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
And I always love when Donnie's here. Donnie's been a supporter / friend / all around just a good guy. So I couldn't ask for a better friend in general. So I appreciate you. Don't cry me now, bitch. Don't be. You gotta be a top J. Top G's don't cry.
Top G's don't cry. Men are superior.
Men are superior.
We beat our women.
Exactly.
You want to date me? You gotta take naked pictures so I can post them.
Yes, naked pictures if you want to date me. But guys, yeah, this was a great episode. I mean, I missed the show, and I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to give you back the content. This is Jordan and Donnie with another great episode of Drunken Idiots. We love you guys. Peace out. Have a good rest of your night. Phase up. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive, kids. Peace.
Drink Prime. I've never tried it. I need to try it. Damn. Damn. Alright, I'll have to try it. Oh yeah, Gatorade's sugary.